focuses mainly on ICT stories and ICT development on the continent. It's based in Uganda, Kenya, Nigeria, Rwanda, with the base being in South Africa and with intentions to grow onto other countries on the continent. The Highway Africa News Agency Journalist Award winner last night is here with us, Mr. Zachary Ochieng. Welcome to 180 Degrees.
Thank you.
What is it about your work that you think makes you stand out from your other colleagues?
In answering that question, I would first refer you to the theme of this year's conference, which dwells on quality and professionalism. I would say that I normally go for quality in my work. If you go to the HANA website and look at the stories that I always submit, you will find that they are in-depth. Most of them are in-depth analysis, as opposed to just, writing short news reports or simply picking and pasting press releases. I go for in-depth analysis and approach the stories from a different angle, an angle that has not been pursued by other journalists.
Who looks at HANA content? Who's your target audience?
Our target audience are mainly consumers of ICTs, and this ranges from various company CEOs to that to that ordinary consumer of mobile phones. So I would say that our audience is diverse.
Take us into HANA. Who is HANA? How does it operate? Where is we've already said the bases in South Africa, but how do you submit your stories?
HANA is a project of Rhodes University, and it is a niche news agency that focuses mainly on ICT stories for development on the continent. Now, HANA has journalists who are based in other countries, working for other media organizations, but who have committed themselves to be submitting stories to HANA at least every week.
Yeah.
HANA goes to press every Friday.
And a person sitting at home would access it how?
And okay, what happens is we submit our stories to the HANA editor, who is based, at Rhodes University. He edits the stories and then posts them on the internet. And in case he has any queries, he gets back to us, the journalists.
How would you access HANA?
You can access HANA by going to our website, which is hana.ru.ac.za.
HANA, H-A-N-A. Yeah. This is not your first award. Actually, it's your second award this year, although it's your fourth award. But this year you won another one in June. Please take us through those. Must be an exciting year for you.
Sure. I would say that this is not my first award. I would call myself an award-winning journalist. My first award...
You most certainly are.
Thank you. My first award in journalism came in the year 2004 when I was nominated for an award an international award for excellence in journalism by the Geneva-based UCIP. This is an acronym, a French acronym meaning International Catholic Press. Okay. Now, this is a network of young journalists, both in the religious and secular media, and it is based in Geneva. Then in the year 2005, I won another award, which is sponsored by Siemens here in South Africa, and this is also on ICT reporting. Then in June this year, I won another award from UCIP, but this time on on women affairs. And then this one now makes it the fourth award.
Your emphasis is mainly ICTs, but we have you here and we can't let slip the opportunity to talk about the fact that Kenya is going to the polls in December. What is the atmosphere like?
I would say that the political temperature in the country are now very high. It is really ironical that the incumbent so far has not even named which party he's going to run on, because the coalition that brought him to power is now scattered.
The NAC coalition.
The NAC coalition that brought him to power is now scattered. This happened especially so after he reneged on the memorandum of understanding.
What is the atmosphere like for journalists? Last year we spoke to Derek Ochieng, who is saying he's on the run from officials in Kenya and can't operate freely as a journalist. What's the atmosphere like in Kenya? Well,
just recently there were demonstrations in the country when Parliament passed a bill which was considered very draconian. This was a media bill that was supposed to force journalists to reveal their anonymous sources in case up in court.
Yeah.
So the media personalities as well as civil societies put a lot of pressure on the government, and finally the government had to beat a hasty retreat. The president refused to sign the bill, and it was sent back to Parliament.
Well, we thank you very much for your time and all the best. We congratulate you once more for your win. Mr. Zachary Ochieng is a HANA journalist based in Kenya, and we were congratulating him on his win last night at the awards. We'll be back in a moment.
Would you kick it with an Italian boy? Why not? Yeah. Are you Italian?
I'm Jewish. Why?
Taking risks across the color line in Zebra Head.
Nice neighborhood.
Comedy is the name of the game in Hot Stuff.